Bienvenidos a Opulent LD TV, desde St. Paul, Minnesota, directamente a Miami, Florida, trayéndote todo el fuego.
For the Rankin County Goon Squad.
The Goon Squad. A nickname federal prosecutors say some white former Mississippi law enforcement officers gave themselves for their alleged willingness to use excessive force and not report. Now 6 of them facing sentencing after pleading guilty to charges in connection with torturing 2 black men, Michael Jenkins and Eddie Parker, for nearly 2 hours back in January of 2023.
They've undergone, from what you heard in there, a substantial amount of trauma.
The officers had entered the home the victims were in without a warrant and proceeded to use racial slurs, kick, tase, and attempt sexual assault and intimidate the victims with a firearm. The assault ended with Jenkins getting shot in the mouth, and then the officers attempted to cover it all up. Back in July, I spoke to Parker, Jenkins, and Jenkins' mother and toured the home where the crimes occurred.
They started beating me here.
The courtroom filled with emotion at sentencing today. Michael Jenkins' mother, Mary Jenkins, giving a victim impact statement in court, saying in part, "I want the same consideration for these people as they gave my son when they put the gun in his mouth and pulled the trigger." And the parents of one of the convicted deputies, Hunter Elward, also making a statement. "Nothing prepares a parent for this. What happened shouldn't have happened. There are so many more victims than the people in this room. Hunter is going to take and own what he did." And his son did. Hunter Elward stood up and directly addressed the 2 men he victimized. "I'm so sorry. I don't want to get too personal with you, Michael. There's no telling what you've seen. I'm so sorry that I caused that. I hate myself for it. I hate that I gave you that. I accept all responsibility." Hunter Elward parents spoke to CNN shortly after their son's apology and his sentencing of 20 years plus 1 month.
What happened to those 2 gentlemen he could not live with anymore.
One of the victims, Eddie Parker, told Elward in court that he forgave him.
I had to forgive him because, deep down inside, I know, what he did wasn't something that he done, solely on his thoughts.
But Michael Jenkins said it didn't mean a damn thing to him.
I got that.
Jenkins' older brother still reeling from what happened to his brother.
I couldn't do this to nobody. I couldn't stand to watch it being done to nobody.
The attorney for Jenkins and Parker said there was some overall solace in today's sentencing.
Finally, they could see justice occur and to see their tormentors know that they won't be back on the street to terrorize them again, and they'll be behind bars for at least 20 years.
Blessings, tribe. It's the God, Opulent LDTV. Now, Mississippi is the real South. Where I live is physically more South, but Mississippi is the South. And let me just say, man, this is a horrific crime that these dudes carried out. I don't even want to call them dudes, these males. They just happen to be males. This is just horrible what they carried out on these 2 men. And they deserve life without parole. That's what they deserve. I know a lot of people may say they deserve death, but nah, that's the easy way out. They deserve to be tortured for every minute, every second that they're alive. I definitely hope that they're not in PC. I hope they're in population, whatever prison they go to. But we all know most likely they're going to be in PC. Or else I hope they get their neck slit by a snitch in there in PC. Like, this is messed up in all types of ways. Now, I know old boy Hunter, he wants to act big and bad, like he's just really taking accountability. Like, nah, you're just sorry that you got caught. Cause y'all tried to cover it up, but that didn't work. Talking about I take full accountability. It's a damn shame, for real. But what angers me the most is Eddie Parker. Eddie Parker talking about he forgives these dudes. And as soon as he said that, I knew it had to come down to his religion. Like I said, Mississippi is a Bible, literally like in the Bible Belt. So there's probably like a church in every block in Mississippi. But this is an unpopular opinion. But religion is the biggest sickness, the biggest cancer on melanated people. It is, because it's pacified a lot of men, women, and instead of standing up or just being well balanced, they're pacified, thinking that that's going to get them to that pie in the sky. They feel that by living in quote unquote hell, that they're going to get some pie in the sky later when they pass away. And it's just one of the biggest gimmicks, one of the biggest one of the biggest hustles pulled on melanated people. Man, come on, brother. Like, talking about, oh man, like, I really wanted to jump through the TV and smack the shit out of dude. Like, are you serious? You can't be serious. But it's how Christians roll. I know a lot of y'all may be mad if you're Christian and you're hearing this, but that's just how I feel. Like, nah, man, you got to be well balanced out here. All that forgiveness and all that shit, nah, fuck all that. But hey, this is his situation, and that's what he chooses to do. So I just gotta be at peace with it. But I know what I would do. Ain't no damn forgiving nothing. But hop in my comments. Let me know how you feel about this. But at the end of the day, I am happy that 2 of them are being sentenced. I would love to hear that they're just they have the worst time ever in there, in prison. But yeah, hop in my comments. Let me know how you feel about this story and these guys getting sentenced. I put an arrow to the guys who got sentenced today. So smash my like button or smash my dislike button. However you feel, it's all good. I'm going to shine regardless. Blessings to the mighty LDBC. I am Opulent LDTV, reminding you that when you're in these streets, prosper energetically. I'm gone.